We have a lot to talk about, including the fact that Elon Musk is suing OpenAI and chasing Bitcoin. At this point, it appears to be a very late deal. I'm going to guess what they said from ETHDenver, can you? It has been reported by analysts that they are operating purely with cryptocurrency. The discovery of David Schwartz was made. What is the significance of writing a giant green candle when it comes to the price of XRP? Regardless of the situation, I have you covered. Moreover, I would want to welcome everyone. Permit me to detail the events that took place the previous evening. There is a camera that I wish I had on. This is something that you won't believe and you can't make it up. 7:30 was the time of our semi-final softball game. It was decided by the team to show their disapproval of us at the beginning of the game by having our roster scrutinized, despite the fact that they did not express any complaints. That there were not 7 of us wearing jerseys that were identical to one another, well, we have many jerseys, but each one has the name of the team printed on it. As the man approached, he announced that they were free to proceed and that they had been cleared. They are able to combat the starting squad of the opposing team. I move to take a swipe at him as we are being argued. It is approximately 8 minutes into the second inning when I hear what sounds like rumblings coming from behind me. I think this to be the case. As the other team hits each other with their fists, I spin around them and hit them individually. This is something that cannot be made up unless you are in the dugout. The confrontations escalated into physical altercations, which culminated in one of the individuals openly punching the other in the face while they were both within the dugout. Yes, it is precisely what I was considering at the time. To what end is the game attempting to proceed while you are engaged in combat with your team? As the team makes its way onto the field, they are all hot and heavy, and they continue to yell and scream one by one. When one of the players exits the game, the retired umpire simply vanishes from the stadium. There are not enough players to call the game because everyone started leaving at that precise time. This means that the game cannot be called. It's a game that's in the semifinals, so just play a game for the hell of it, who cares? In addition to the fact that the location is a complete and utter disaster, my friend was on his way home from the kickball game that our team played at 7:30, but he stopped because there were 2 guys in his baseline and he didn't want to run. After losing his composure and throwing the pitcher over the fence, he started ranting at the umpire. In the event that the umpire kicks him out of the game has the potential to prevent him from participating in kickball leagues. As soon as the child down here refuses to reveal his identity, he immediately withdraws from the competition. My team's victory is due to the fact that the rival squad is lacking in talent. In a single night, all of this. I was victorious. It is not just authentic, but also incredible. Let's move on to other things. The camera is getting ready to start rolling. If only I had to. I was hoping that I would immediately make you laugh out loud. As of this morning, Bitcoin is seeing a decline. This results in a total of $62,200. I warned you that we were coming from above. Do you see what I mean? In exchange for $85, I informed you that the total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies was closing with a great deal of assurance. More than $2 trillion, I had a sense of complete security if our preliminary forecast was accurate and Bitcoin was able to achieve its objectives. Next, where do we proceed from here? My plan is to go climbing. After a few days have passed, let's wait and see what happens before I make my 6 predictions public. People, Ethereum, XRP, and USDC are all coming in at 99 cents each. This is a 5-for-5 deal. Given that the primary line is 59 cents, it has decreased by 78%. At the moment, $3,430 is down 1.23% in US dollars. At the moment, the total value of the cryptocurrency business is estimated to be $327 billion with a peak value of $2.7 trillion. Certainly, this is a terrifying creature. In the same way that Bitcoin has not yet achieved popularity, alts have not yet gained traction either. We are currently analyzing. Don't dispute that Bitcoin did not take off. According to our calculations, the total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies ranges from $4 trillion to $7 trillion, and Bitcoin has not yet surpassed its all-time high. We are approximately $400 billion away from achieving that high. If we are being completely honest, it is most likely in a favorable way. There is still a significant amount of money to be invested in the cryptocurrency markets, and there is also a significant amount of money to be invested in the alternative cryptocurrencies that you choose. Although you have not yet seen anything, it is important to bear in mind that as Bitcoin draws closer, it will most likely be accurate. Therefore, I do not believe that we will be concerned about that occurrence. It is once more the 4849-000 region. As soon as that happens, this will be completely sent and bullied. It is my assumption that the race will be in full swing. At this point, I suppose we might say that the bull run has started. On the other hand, when many people think about a bull run, they solely think about price increases rather than movements in the opposite direction. Rather than that, they are thinking about a number of parabolic moves that are on the horizon, but the bull run was the one that started them. Nevertheless, Bitcoin will experience a minor correction when it initially begins, and as we move closer to the end, it will continue to rise. Once it has done so, it will rise once more and proceed with its activities. The remaining months of this year are going to be really exciting, and I can't wait to see where alternative cryptocurrencies go till the beginning of 2025. It is today that people receive their paychecks, as you are aware, Lux Lions. It is my understanding that we return XRP to holders on March 1st, which is also the first day of each and every month, I believe. During this month, we are giving back in every situation. The quantity of XRP that we are giving away is beyond comprehension. I believe it is somewhere between $17 and $25,000. It is up to you to figure out how much that is worth in XRP. Again, this month is reserved for those who hold the cards. Currently, all that is required of everyone is to hold on. Have a look at this video that I purchased myself. Since I had my games aired the night before, this is an NFT. Not able to deliver these to you. From this morning onward, I will only process orders that were received in the month of February. I would appreciate it if you could sign them as soon as possible because I will be taking a picture of them later on today. Furthermore, my man JDK will be making payouts when he leaves work at roughly 8 o'clock in the evening Eastern Time. This is due to the fact that he is located on the West Coast. I am aware that a lot of people become angry because they are used to getting them first thing in the morning. However, depending on when the first strike occurs, people might not be able to do their tasks right away, but they will still arrive as they normally would. Because Lux Lions is giving back to the environment in this way. If Elon is going to sue OpenAI, then cryptocurrencies will fall. I find this to be incredible. While reporters were covering technology, WorldCoin experienced a drop of 2.2% in just 1 hour. Shortly after that, investor Elon Musk filed a lawsuit against CEO Sam Altman and AI, alleging that they had breached the contract. On Thursday, Musk filed a document in which he accused him of violating contact agreements that he had allegedly made in 2015 when he was assisting in the establishment of the company. As well as being an employee of WorldCoin, Altman is a notable participant in the space. As part of the trial, the eyes of everyone will be scanned in return for tokens and a digital identification card. This is a problematic development. Here is where we will observe what takes place. Stay tuned for more. To tell you the truth, what are your plans for the WorldCoin? The topic of who initially established a Bitcoin firm is brought up whenever the business is subjected to legal action. It is not a beautiful appearance, and there is often a large decline in that project, which, if you are interested in it, may lead us to better prospects for purchasing. In spite of the fact that this is not advised, we've seen it occur when the SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple. We have been witnesses to the events that took place with the pricing of the XRP cryptocurrency. According to the analysts, the relative strength index RSI has never been this over